right, teammates. So I'm going to take you through those 4 steps I took of paraphrasing one more time before you practice. So, step 1, reread the note and listen for what are the big ideas. Mexican Americans, Chicanos, took notice of the lack of incorporating their historical background in the courses and curriculum of U.S. history. In addition, many of these schools lacked proper facilities to facilitate the education these ethnic students deserved. All right. Second, I need to ask myself, what does my reader need to know? So I think they need to know that this was about education. I'm going to underline it. The schools lacked proper facilities. That means there weren't good schools. And Mexican history was not taught in the curriculum of US history. All right, so I know that my reader is going to need to know that Mexican Americans were fighting for their education. So now I need to not look back at my note, cover it with my hand or a piece of paper, and then write from memory what that was. So I'm going to write from memory. Um, Mexican Americans were frustrated that their culture was not taught in schools. Culture and history, I'm going to include, was not taught in schools, and something about the buildings. And the school buildings were poor. And then step 4, I'm just going to double check and make sure I got the big parts. So I talked about the history taught in schools. I talked about the proper facilities. All right, so I'd like you guys to try this with the next one on the next slide.